This grain silo was transformed into the biggest art museum in Africa. Perfect example of how adaptive reuse can bring new life to forgotten structures. When Heatherwick Studio began this project, there were no grand halls or open spaces, only 42 tightly packed concrete tubes. Instead of erasing the building's industrial past, they decided to celebrate it. The challenge was clear: how to carve a museum out of solid concrete. The result is a cathedral-like atrium filled with light. Carved from within, one of Cape Town's most iconic structures, with Table Mountain as its backdrop. This is Zeitz Museum of Contemporary Art, Africa. For decades, this silo stored ungraded maize from across South Africa, but with the rise of container shipping, it was abandoned and left without purpose. Rather than demolish the silo, they cut through the cylindrical structure to reveal a central void, a soaring social space that exposes the intersecting geometries of the tubes. The surrounding silos were then cut back and converted into 5 levels of galleries, while the carved tubes above the atrium allowed daylight to enter through thick laminated glass. In the tower, new faceted windows were sculpted into the concrete walls, reflecting like a kaleidoscope by day and glowing like a lantern over the harbor at night. The museum spans 9,500 square meters across 9 floors, with 6,000 square meters of exhibition space distributed across 80 galleries. It also includes reading rooms, conservation areas, a rooftop sculpture garden, and spaces for photography, performance, and education. Located along Cape Town's historic waterfront, it attracts thousands of visitors every day. Its massive concrete shell now housing one of the most important collections of contemporary African art. Zeitz Museum shows how what we see as obsolete can become extraordinary when reimagined with purpose, turning industrial heritage into timeless architecture.